Alright, welcome back guys. My name is Zishan. Welcome back to Talk Football, home of reviews, tactics and transfer talks. In this video, we'll be talking about this new look of FC Barcelona because in the first game of La Liga, they defeated Villareal 4-0 and Messi was barely involved. Yet he was instrumental. There were so many talking points in this only one game, one official game that was played by FC Barcelona, and we will go through all of the points one by one. But before I talk about that, guys, if you're here for the first time, consider subscribing if you are really into football. If you like watching these analysis video, do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon and leave a like on this video. So let's get it started. Firstly, let's take a look at the lineup in which FC Barcelona sat. They went on with a 4-2-3-1 lineup. Surprising? No, because I made a video in which I talked about how Barcelona should now shift to a different tactic, a different formation under a new manager, because their previous 4-3-3 formation was getting old. Their style of play was getting, they were literally getting thumped. So Ronald Koeman finally heard my prayers, or I don't know how, but he really went on with this formation of a 4-2-3-1. He went with Sergi Roberto as a right back and PK Lenglet and Jordi Alba as a left back, with two holding players in Sergio Busquets and De Jong. And three in the middle, he went with Fati as LM and Coutinho as a cam and Griezmann as the RM or the right winger, and Messi was played as a striker. And we'll be talking about Messi a lot in this video because he played a false 9 in this game, and Griezmann as well because he was mostly playing on that right side of the attack because he's a striker. And we were surprised first of all to see him even start behind Messi. We thought that Messi would be playing that RW or RM position and Griezmann will be playing that striker role, but in the lineup he was shown as a right winger and Messi was shown as a striker. So it doesn't matter how the teams are shown in the lineup, it all matters how they are playing on the pitch. So now let's come on to the style of play that this Barcelona has chosen, because under Ernesto Valverde, under Quique Setien, they were playing some lethargic, slow, position-based football which was bringing them no solution and they were creating no outcome. But in this formation in which Coutinho is playing that cam role, his most favorite position, there were so many differences in this new Koeman side, this new look of Barcelona. Because first of all, talking about that, this Barcelona side, they went on in the game with some confidence. Because as soon as the game started, Barcelona started on the front foot. They were pressing the opponents, they were running more, and Fati was so instrumental on that left wing, and Jordi Alba had a great game. Obviously, he was declared the man of the match. Coutinho. Now, Coutinho has played a phenomenal role in this cam position which Ronald Koeman has now offered him, because he's doing everything that Messi was doing for this Barcelona side. He's receiving the ball behind their opposition's midfield and now driving it, dribbling through the midfield and providing the final delivery ball to the wingers. In this case, it was Fati. And also Jordi Alba had a great game. He was running up and down, he was going forward, receiving balls. Also, it was seen that in this game Barcelona were attacking in numbers, because previously whenever Barcelona attacked, it was Messi who fell behind. He held the ball and there was a runner on the left. Messi used to pass. It was so obvious and that's why it was so easily predicted. But in this way, when we have a numerical advantage when we are attacking, the opposition is outnumbered by one player, two player, we have a numerical advantage of 5:4 or 4:3. So we always have that extra man. Even the midfielders in this game were running in the opponent's half to receive the ball so that they can create some attacking opportunities. But yes, there were still some defensive issues because Jordi Alba was great going forward. He was good coming back, but at the right side there were zero attacks. Barcelona had the majority of the game played through the left side. Some of the game was played through the central areas thanks to Coutinho, and the least amount of position they had was on the right side, because Roberto was mostly instructed not to go up. Previously he has gone up, he has even played that right wing position we have seen under Kike Setien, but it looked like he was clearly instructed by Ronald Koeman to not go further up because it would leave PK and Longley exposed. But we did see some defensive issues in this lineup. PK and Longley, they were compromised whenever Villareal attacked, which was very few times. But if it were a better team, Barcelona could have conceded goals. But still, it's all looking good for this Barcelona side, and because now there are reports that Sergio Dest, the right back, the 19-year-old right back, has been signed from Ajax for a reported amount of 25 million. So he would definitely go on to play that RB role. So let's focus our attention on Coutinho for a while, because everything that Messi is asked to do for this team, because Barcelona has been always accused of being too much dependent on Lionel Messi, because he is the star, everything that goes in the net comes through his foot. But here in this case, Coutinho has taken that responsibility of being that one person to provide those balls, because Koeman has shown that confidence in Coutinho. So let me say this, I am not disappointed in a single guy from the previous match, because Griezmann did his job. Let me tell you what he did, because the runners which Barcelona have, every winger, he has one job that is very important. He has to stretch the pitch. So remember in the time of Pep Guardiola, he instructed Pedro, he instructed Villa to keep their fullbacks engaged all the time. Doesn't matter even if they are receiving the ball or not, they have to make those runs. So Griezmann was doing a phenomenal job. He was keeping their left back busy all the time, because he was drifting forward, he was coming down, he was receiving the ball in the areas, he was moving ahead. And Fati was so phenomenal. A guy being just 17 years of age and scoring that first goal. That goal was just outrageous. That skill, that technique to connect the ball so purely on that foot. And you cannot describe this kid. He's just 17. He's just 17. And Lionel Messi, although he scored that penalty, he was fairly involved in the game. I was delighted for the first time watching this game that, okay, Messi is not having too much to do. So he will be happy that, okay, fine, I don't have so many responsibilities on my shoulder. I can play my game. These guys have scored 2, I'll go and score 3 more. So that's what we expect from this Barcelona side. And of course, this side has been made better with the injection of another player that has been phenomenal in the preseason, about whom I have talked about in detail in my previous video. That guy is Francisco Trincao. Trincao has been phenomenal. He has got a great dribbling. He has got a good connection with Messi, and that is surprising because of the time he has been at the club. But I think so that the whole squad is feeling good. Messi is feeling good. He was finally smiling when he scored that goal. And that's all for me, guys. That's what I think from a single game that Barcelona has played. There was no point in creating a video talking about the tactics of how Koeman has been playing, because we cannot judge the tactics based on just a single game. But this was to be said, and that's why I created this video for you guys. It's around 1:30 AM in the night, but I hope I'll get this to you guys as soon as possible. Do show us some love by liking this video. Also subscribe if you are here for the first time, if you are looking at this bearded guy for the first time. That's all from me. I hope you guys liked the video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. What do you think about this new look of FC Barcelona, and how far will they go in this La Liga tournament, and also in this UEFA Champions League? So I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, as always, good night.